Cameron. I don't know if you know him or not. I'm familiar from him, in hip hop and other levels of entertainment, but he does have his podcast, just like everybody else in the world seems to have their own podcast nowadays. Well, anyway, he brought on his homeboy, Adrien Broner, former potential boxing legend, which I say former potential boxing legend because he definitely crashed out. He was a friend of Floyd Mayweather's, an individual who obviously made it and made millions on millions on millions on millions of dollars. Well, basically, Adrien Broner is an individual who crashed out to the point where he's basically Floyd Mayweather if he was on meth. He's a person who has no future anymore. He now looks like he's about 15 years older than what he is. I actually think he's closer to my age, but he looks like he's closer to my brother's age, who were born substantially earlier than I was. So I think that's a problem when it comes to his actual health. You'll see how he performs on this interview or this podcast, which is really disappointing. And it's fitting that his name is Adrien Broner because it rhymes with boner, considering that is how he was acting on this podcast. He acted like he had a boner for Stat, who was basically a member of their staff and a host of the show. The entire time, he couldn't control himself. The level of thirst was disturbing. It was almost criminal at a point where it was like, homie, do we need to go get somebody? Because they did end up having to boot him from this podcast, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know. But let's just go through this and break it down, and let's talk about the levels of thirst that become almost psychotic.
So when I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you. Because why does everybody tell me that? Like, I don't know how to take.
Now you can clearly see that the man is disturbed, that the man is intoxicated. He's been influenced by narcotics or alcohol. It's something, probably a good mix of all of them, a nice effed up cocktail that put him to feeling like this, where you can really barely speak. It's really tough to watch, and you can see on Cameron's face, he's like, woo, I don't know if this man's gonna make it or not. Like, he has a lot of moments where he's looking at him like, woo, homie, I mean, I know I said I'm gonna pay you, but please, like, get it together. Like, you're really tanking this product tonight. Like, this is a fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you can feel the failing, like, real time, but when you know somebody's bombing, it's like watching a comedian that can't land a joke. It starts getting real cringy. Like, people start either throwing tomatoes or laughing or booing this person, whatever, or they start clowning them. That's where this is at this point in time. Like, Cameron can hear the voices in the back of his head of people like, oh my God, laughing, throwing the tomatoes. All those references are going on because this is disturbing. But people like Poetic Flacco had issues with how Stat took this. Like, people like this are just, they're effed up in the head, man. I'm telling you, they don't understand women. They don't understand how things work. This is how you know some of these people are not good at trying to get cheeks or to get attention from women at all, because they don't understand them whatsoever. He wanted to actually come at her with criticism, saying that maybe she shouldn't have laughed it off.
This is where they went wrong. You don't laugh at a crackhead's joke because that's positive reinforcement to keep doing the bit. It's kind of like the where my hug at dude. You don't give the where my hug at dude a hug because that's positive reinforcement for him to keep pushing his luck. First is the hug, now it's where my kiss at. Now where my coochie at. You shut it down from the get-go. They didn't do that with Adrien Broner, and they had Adrien Broner thinking the hitting on Stat Baby shtick was actually funny and a good part of the show.
Like, that lets me know you do not understand women at all. Because anybody who's been around chicks understands that's how a lot of them play off these situations. Is it always the most appropriate? Is it always the best way to fend off the one of the like thirsty male, offenders out there? It's probably not. It probably isn't. Because usually if you laugh it off, it causes them, to believe like, oh man, maybe that there's a little bit of hope here, especially if the guy's intoxicated. They'll take any signs. You know what I'm saying? They'll take any signs of anything at that point in time, especially if they drunk, especially this guy who has a reputation of just serially clapping cheeks and just cannot stop pursuing. Like, he's one of those people, he don't give a damn if you have a spouse, if you have a husband or anything like that. He is a home wrecker. Operation Wrecking Ball is in place when it comes to this guy. Like, when Adrien Broner shows up, he's going to go in there looking to slay. And you might want to go ahead and shackle that guy. Put a chastity belt on that man, because you know what? He might need to be controlled, because he's one of those people who, like, when he starts feeling a certain way, apparently he can't be stopped. He's one of those people who's going to be in the club. You had to watch how many drinks he's had, or you're going to find him out there groping chicks on the dance floor. It's not dancing anymore. That's not grinding. That is just banging.
Now you
like,
gassing it?
No. It's just like if somebody tells you that you look better in person than on camera, then it's like, damn, do I look bad on camera? Like you would think that about yourself too.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the welterweight
You like that
division?
singer.
What's the singer name, baby?
Man, hey, you look like that singer, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
Yes.
then I've been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Coco Jones?
You look dead on her.
Hey, the welterweight division. What do you think about it right now?
What you wasted that?
I'm not gonna say my weight on camera.
That's like crazy.
I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'm the way I'm supposed to be. But the welterweight division,
Right. Stat. I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. The welterweight division though is out the car. He said here. He gave me every dime he had on him. That shit made me cry because I used to do the same shit for him.
That's what's up. Yeah, y'all at the TV show 25-8, all that shit. I know that's your brother, absolutely. And what about with Floyd? Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Just that. Let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd.
okay.
I think you deflect when I ask a question you don't want to answer the stat. And try to go to stat because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to answer the question, it's cool because you presented it because we was going to move on. But then you said, I know the real static, so now you're leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real static or do we need to move on?
I mean, stat.
Guess that means move on. You don't want to talk.
So clearly the podcast carries on a little bit further, where it's to the point where like, okay, they continue to try to pursue this. Like, all right, let's try to make an episode out of this. Let's see if we can get through this. But Cameron keeps trying to talk. He keeps trying to move the needle to another topic, and let's get Adrien like, you know, back on focus the best we possibly can. Like, let's steer him in the direction of talking about something real, but he keeps trying to holler at the host, and he will not stop. Now, Cameron has already laid down the foundation, like, homie, all right, we cool, we trying to be professional here, and that's tough. Like, when Cameron is the person who's literally trying to, like, broker peace out here is when you know things are falling apart, because he's usually going to be the guy who wants to troll, throw the jokes because he's funny. I mean, he does a good job roasting folks, so that's usually his role. But now he's out here like, dude, I gotta be serious now. That's when you start having different opinions, different feelings towards your boys or people that you thought you were cool with. Because it's like, dude, you really gonna show up on my shit like here like this? Obviously, you don't respect me at all if this is how you're going to show up. Now, I understand you got clearly some issues going on here. Like, I don't know how much you done crashed out, but you look like you're dying in real time. And we really probably should go ahead and just send you straight to rehab. We should pretty much pull a Chris Hansen. And instead of like you walking outside and thinking you're going home, you're about to get abducted by the police. Like that's pretty much what we should do to you and take you to intervention because you need it. You need it. But we're probably going to have to wait a few hours because, quite frankly, you're going to need to sober up before you actually hear anything we have to say.
Background.
Hey, Stat, could you stop smiling? Can you stop smiling?
I always smile. Arabia is...
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We got a boyfriend here, yo.
Right. Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Pause the show for a minute. Like I love your energy and the shit.
My bad.
Your energy good, but it gotta be a limit with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what I mean? All right. Yeah. And trust me, I love you. You know you my brother. I'm just saying it was cool, but her boyfriend here.
Cam just checked me.
Nah, you my brother. I'm just saying, like, yo, what type of brother? What type of brother I'm gonna be if her boyfriend here and you, like it's of course you know Stat look good, but it gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop that
shit. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Sorry about that, Nick.
I'm all right.
All right. Sorry about that. And I ain't trying to come at you, but that's my sister too. So
yeah.
All right, yo. Because Mama Cincinnati Bengal fan too, so you got it first.
I can't talk. I mean, All right, you told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know when my brother
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Nah, I mean, well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not going to sit in and not value your time, neither.
That's why I love you, Cam. You a good nigga, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You want to wait for me? You could, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta step out. Thank you, man.
You gotta wait on me.
Yeah, no problem.
It's just sad. It's just sad that there's so many people out here that he's not alone. Because, I mean, there are multiple, like, people like him. Where they don't get the signs, they don't get the hints, they don't pay attention to people who are talking to them. They're so faded and they're just so inebriated to the point where they're gone, man. You can't talk to them, you can't communicate with them, and nothing works. And they're really gonna holler at chicks to the point where it's disturbing, where you think they're gonna follow you out to your car after you leave the show. Like, he will not stop hollering at her. Like, this is a disturbing situation. Some guys will laugh this off. Some chicks might even laugh this off, which is nuts. But they're like, well, you didn't play this the right way. You shouldn't have been laughing at him. It's like, I mean, were you in the moment? And why do I feel like if you're criticizing her, you probably handle situations very similar to the way, you know, that she did. I just got a feeling that there's somewhere in the past where you did the exact same thing. And you're only speaking on the fact that you've actually learned from that experience. So now you're experiencing or seeing somebody else go through this experience and you're expecting them to already know those things, which she probably should have. I mean, because, Stat is pretty bad. Like, I'm pretty sure she gets hit on a lot, even though she is taken. It doesn't matter. People are going to still holler at you. I mean, they're going to still shoot their shots. Adrien Broner was out there shooting a lot of shots, bricking like Shaquille O'Neal, but he was still going to keep on shooting. I understand. He was going to keep firing them up. Real ugly. But yeah, it's just disturbing. I don't know what you really do about people who, it really just almost got to just put them away for a while until maybe they get help, but you can't put them on platforms. And there's a lot of dudes out here that be thinking like, oh, there's nothing that he did that was wrong. I mean, there are people who actually think that, which to me is scary and very alarming. It also is probably people who are deep into the red pill. For whatever reason, they think you should be able to holler and take as many shots as you want, no matter how much you're harassing an individual, no matter how much it's making somebody uncomfortable to be in a room, and especially around you when you don't know how to act. You say weird and strange things. I'm telling you, like, nobody wants to feel like you're going to follow them to the car. Like, women now, commonly, if they're leaving work at night, they're like, hey, can I have somebody escort me out? And it's because there are a lot of weird people out there looking to abduct chicks. You know, get them cheeks like that. So like I was talking about this, I got a video about this angry white guy coming out. I don't know if it was before this video or after this video, but anyway, it's like they think that people are going to come up out of the blue and just start banging these chicks, right? Like, sometimes I understand where the women are coming from, because like there's just weird things that happen. Now, I don't think that's like a thing that commonly happens where somebody just shows up out of nowhere. Like with the video with the white guy, he's basically like, there's just going to be a group of Africans that come out here and just, grape your women. And it's like, come on, man. Really? We just popping up out of the bushes, just taking them, they're just taking cheeks? That is crazy to me. Like, they're just popping out like Homer Simpson and just serially getting away with it. Oh, but when you see people like Adrien Broner, you start thinking that those people might be out there. Just saying. Well, anyway, I didn't want to take up too much of your time on this topic today. Hype the video, like it, share it. If you think it resonates, tell somebody about it. See you soon.